dedication, keeping the water and power on. There ain't no money left. Why can't I catch my breath? I'm gonna work myself to death. photos of myself. Pick out, dust them off, put them back up on the shelf. Kiss my little baby girl isn't me. Am I coming out of left field? Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. I've been feeling it since 1966 now. Might be over now, but I feel it still. Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. Let me kick it like it's 1986 now. Might be over now, but I feel it still. Got another mouth to feed. Leave it with the babies till the mama call the grave digger. Gone with the fallen leaves. Am I coming out of left field? Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. I've been feeling it since 1966 now. Might have had your fill, but I feel it still. Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. Let me kick it like it's 1986 now. Might be over now, I feel it still. We could fight a war for peace. Give in to that easy living, goodbye to my hopes and dreams. Stop flipping for my enemies. We could wait until the walls come down. It's time to give a little to the kids in the middle. Oh, until it falls, won't bother me. Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks. Yeah, your lover's an abyss for my heart to eclipse now. Might be over now, but I feel it still. Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. I've been feeling it since 1966 now. Might be over now, but I feel it still. Ooh, I'm a rebel just for kicks now. Let me kick it like it's 1986 now. Might be over now, but I feel it still. Might have had your fill, but I feel it still. I was scared of dentists and the dark. I was scared of pretty girls and starting conversations. All my friends are turning green. Yeah, the magician's assistant in their dream. Oh, oh, and they come unstuck. Lady, running down to the riptide, taken away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. I love you when you're singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. Is this movie that I think you like? This guy decides to quit his job and head to New York City. This cowboy's running from himself. She's been living on the highest shelf. Oh, oh, and they come unstuck. Lady, running down to the riptide, taken away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. I love you when you're singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. I just wanna know if you're gonna stay. I just gotta know. I can't have it any other way. I swear she's destined for the screen. Closest thing to Michelle Pfeiffer that you've ever seen. Oh, lady, running down to the riptide, taken away to the dark side. I wanna be your left hand
just once we approach the podium, start the message.
Is led in by Saguaro Color Guard.
You should just speak directly into the mic, please.
So just do
Yeah. Good evening, and please be seated. Welcome families, friends, faculty, and most importantly, the Saguaro High School class of 2026. I am Jennifer Cronin, your student body president.
And I'm Reed McMahon, your senior class president. Tonight, we all gather to celebrate a milestone for our graduates. From the first time we all walked onto campus as freshmen to the final walk across the stage tonight, we have shown the determination, creativity, and spirit that perfectly defines what it means to be a SaberCat.
As we prepare to turn our tassels, let's take a moment to look around. Look at our friends who have become more like family, the teachers, coaches, staff, and administrators who pushed us to think deeper and try harder, and the loved ones here tonight who have always cheered the loudest for us.
This ceremony isn't just an end to an era for us. It's the beginning of whatever incredible things we are all going to do in our next chapter.
At this time, we would like to invite our Saguaro Color Guard to come forward for the presentation of our Saguaro High School crest.
And now, please rise as the four seniors who represented Saguaro in the 2026 Arizona All-State Choir, Scarlett Dunlop, Joji Orlando, Kian Gutierrez, and Dylan Mastercola will perform our national anthem.
You got it.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
You may be seated. Thank you to our color guard, directed by Miss Rebecca Edgett, our orchestra and band students directed by Mr. Robert Reyes and Mr. Brennan, and our senior choir students directed by Mrs. Galen Tutnick.
We would like to take a minute to recognize our distinguished guests joining our celebration this evening. Please join us in welcoming Mrs. Amy Carney, the governing board member, Dr. Heather Cruz, Assistant Superintendent of Human Resources, Mr. Josh Friedman, Director of Safety and Security, and Mr. Paul Fierro, Principal of Mojave Middle School.
Mr. Matt Gromick, Principal at Kiva Elementary School, Mrs. Shelley Hummin, Principal at Pueblo Elementary School, Mr. Matt Patzloff, Principal at Navajo Elementary School, and a special thank you to Mrs. Tony Cummings for coordinating tonight's graduation ceremony.
And now to read the land acknowledgement, our seniors Aiden Miguel, Native Club President, and McKenna Douglas, Native Club Member and the Black Student Union Treasurer.
It is vitally important to acknowledge that the land we live and work on is the homeland of the Native people who have inhabited this landscape for millennia and continues to be spiritually connected to the anthem of the Salt River Pima Maricopa Indian community who live here today. The SRP MIC is located in central Arizona nearest the city of Scottsdale within the metropolitan area of Phoenix. The SRP MIC is a confederation of two unique cultures with their own languages, customs, religions, and histories. The O'odham, known as the Pima, and the Pipash, known as the Maricopa. Both the O'odham and the Pipash are oral history cultures.
The landscape is sacred and it reflects cultural values that are central to our way of life and to the way we define ourselves. The oral history and the song culture of the people are specifically tied to tangible places like the mountains that surround our valleys, which are associated with specific historic, cultural, and religious values. Those places are tangible reminders to our people about our shared attitudes, goals, and practices that characterize who we are, where we belong, and how we related to each other in the past, which continues on today and into the future. Our oral histories use places to remind them what happened in a geographic region during a specific period of time. Our song culture used the same processes to describe and direct sacred pilgrimages across the Southwest. Our ancestors did not conceive of a time when human beings could destroy or own the landscape. They didn't think it was possible for people such as today to take over the land or landscape. They didn't think it was possible, and more so, our ancestors never foresaw a time when any human being would ever want to do that, because the destruction would obliterate our links to our ancestors.
Ascoli.
Thank you, Aiden and McKenna. Student Body Vice President Sierra Scholes will now present the senior class gift.
Hello and good evening, everyone. I'm Sierra Scholes, your student body vice president, and on behalf of the senior class, I'm honored to present our class gift. As we thought about what we wanted to leave behind at Saguaro, we chose something that future Sabercats would truly use and enjoy. So we chose the Run Through Sabercat Tunnel. This tunnel represents energy, excitement, and stepping into big moments with pride. We hope future Sabercats enjoy it, and we're proud to leave it here at Saguaro. As we move on, this is our way of leaving a piece of our class behind. Thank you.
Thank you, Sierra. It is now my pleasure to introduce our first student speaker, Reed Fleischman.
Four years, 8 semesters, 40 months, around 150 weeks. For this long, we've roamed these halls, studied in these classrooms, stressed about final exams, and grown into the people we are today. Through this time, we've seen friendships come and go, we've laughed, we've cried, we've smiled, and we felt all the emotions that come with being a teenager. However, in just about an hour or two, this chapter of our lives will come to an end, and a new one will begin. Tonight is not just any ceremony, but rather a coming-of-age celebration where we take our first steps into the world that we've spectated for so long. Tonight, I am not speaking to this graduating class, but rather for and with my graduating class, because this night is ours, together. When we first came to Saguaro High School, 1,387 days ago, we had no idea what to expect. For some like myself, we had siblings who had already experienced their own version of this school. But as many of us have come to realize, their experiences were not the same as the ones that we would soon have. Thus, we stepped in blindly together. On day one, we didn't know what classes we would succeed in, who we would befriend, or where we would fit in. But along the way, we would figure these things out. Of course, the path was not a straight one, and numerous events in and out of this bubble would change the way we look at life. Many of us faced hardship, whether it was loss of a loved one, making the poor choices that come with adolescence, or facing rejection. However, this did not stop us from fighting on. Together, we flourished in this strong community. Through these 40 months, we stood in unity, and that in itself is the beauty of being a Sabercat. Whether you see it now or not, our time at Saguaro is something that we will carry with us for the rest of our lives. From our core classes, we will take the knowledge we've gained from our teachers, and from our electives, we will forever cherish the hobbies we've discovered, the topics we've studied, and newfound interests. From the beautiful to the ugly, and everything in between, we are who we are because we are Sabercats, and I know that I would not have it any other way. Because of this, I would like to take a moment, on behalf of my senior class, to thank the teachers and staff who supported us, and also all the students who made these years so special. Additionally, I would not only like to thank my family and supporters, but for all of my classmates to do the same for those who have helped them along the way. Saguaro Class of 2026, together we have made this 4-year journey, and together we end it tonight, parting ways to chase our dreams and achieve what we were born to achieve. As I stated before, our experiences were unique to us and not something past generations could have warned us about. But nevertheless, we followed this path together through to its end. I wish everyone the best of luck on their personal journeys from this point, and I know that each and every one of you will thrive in your own way. Thank you for every experience that we have built together. Y esta vez, para los estudiantes y familias aquí, que han sido parte de esta experiencia, aunque han tenido el reto de hacerla en otro lenguaje diferente al suyo materno. Gracias por cada momento que hemos creado juntos y por ser parte de esta comunidad. Saguaro Class of 2026, Congratulations. We did it. Thank you. And now I would like to introduce Gustavo Matias Matias.
On this day, May 21st, 2026, we can proudly say that we have successfully completed this important chapter in our lives. These past 4 years have been an amazing journey. As a student whose first language is Spanish, my experience as Saguaro enabled me to learn, grow, and better myself. Like you, I have met people who I never thought I would be able to call my friends, yet now I do with absolute certainty and confidence. It is our friends, families, and teachers who have helped us when we needed most. No matter what language we all speak, we all at times have been afraid to speak to others, like the times when I have been afraid to be judged for my English skills. In the last 4 years, we have mastered so many things with the help of our teachers, friends, and families. On behalf of us all, I wish to extend gratitude to all these people. Thank you for your help, your companionship, and your support. Ustedes son los mejores. I want to especially acknowledge our teachers as they play an important role in our journey through school. They were the ones who taught us, they were the ones who entrusted with preparing us for the future and showing us the right path forward. I know that we value their assistance, their understanding, and the efforts they invested in us. Tonight, I leave a message for everyone, and especially for anyone feeling anxious about the future. I want to tell you, ustedes no están solos. You are not alone. I acknowledge that everything is difficult the first time we try, but the key is to never give up and give your absolute best. We are here today because we learned that we were made to do hard things. Let's never forget to keep doing the hard things. Let's never forget that this is our journey. On this very special day, one that holds such deep significance for me just as it does for all of you, marking the beginning of the next step in our lives, the most important people in my life, my parents, were unfortunately unable to be here with me today. Yet I know that despite the distance, they are proud of their son, just as I know that I can always count on their support whenever I need it. I congratulate Saguaro Class 2026 for being here on this very special day, and I hope with all my heart that you achieve your goals and everything you set your minds to. Felicidades a todos. Don't forget, you're capable. Thank you, and now we will hear from Senior Kaylin Sherrill.
Good evening. My name is Kaylin Sherrill, and I'm a proud member of the class of 2026. I stand here today thankful for each and every person who all got us here today. Thank you to our teachers who worked day and night so that we are able to succeed and chase our dreams. Thank you to the many staff of Saguaro who keep us safe and keep everything running smoothly. Thank you to our peers, the ones that made school just a little bit better every day. As I stand here today, looking upon a sea of black and gold, or as Wiz Khalifa would say, a sea of black and yellow, I'm elated, excited, but most of all, a little scared. As I was writing this speech, there was a simple quote shared by Taylor Swift that I kept being drawn back to.
You're on your own now. A sentence so simple, yet so complex, all you can do is wonder. As I began to wonder, the first feeling that popped into my head was fear. Fear of the future. Fear of what I was going to do with my life. Fear of if I was going to succeed. Then I remembered, she also said, the scary news is, you're on your own now. But the cool news is, you're on your own now. Graduation is often viewed as the end to a chapter of our lives, the end of a journey, the end of an era, the end to a part of ourselves we may never be again. But the truth is that it is more than that. It is proof. Proof that every single person here can start something, struggle through it, grow because of it, and finish stronger people than when we started. By not viewing graduation as the end of a chapter, but rather as the beginning of a new one, our perspectives change. I believe a change in perspective can be what someone may need to succeed, follow their dreams, and make that big step towards a brighter future. As kids, we've all been taught a similar lesson. We probably didn't even realize it. When someone was mean to us on the playground or wasn't great at sharing, our parents and teachers would tell us to put ourselves in their shoes. The point here, though, is that since a very young age, all of us have been told that when things become frustrating or hard, to try and gain a new and brighter perspective. As we grow, sometimes the hardest part is finding that brighter perspective. For example, when we don't make a sports team, what is the bright side there? When we get rejected from a college we really wanted to go to, or we didn't get the job we interviewed for, or even if we fail a class. I've experienced this exact scenario myself. My sophomore year, I took my first AP class, AP World History. Let's just say I struggled a lot. I never struggled like this in a class before. I was constantly stumbling. I was giving up all hope. From my perspective, everything was hopeless. I started begging my teacher, asking her why I was failing. All she said to me was, "Trust the process. I believe in you." After she said that, I began to see the class from the teacher's perspective. She believed so much in her students that even if they didn't believe in themselves, she believed enough for them. When I saw this class through her eyes and found this new, positive perspective where I believed in myself, I saw myself starting to succeed. I started doing better on tests and gaining more knowledge for my homework. As I walked into the test in May, I kept putting myself in my teacher's shoes and trying to believe in myself. I ended up scoring a 4 out of 5 on the test. I was so proud of myself, and after my 15 seconds of pure bliss, I began to reflect on the experience. I believe that I would have never scored as well as I had if I hadn't changed my perspective. Changing my perspective was what I needed to succeed. Tonight, I'm not standing here to tell you all what I believe or teach you all a lesson, but rather, I'm here to challenge you all. I ask one simple thing: to find that different, more positive perspective. It doesn't just have to be for your own personal struggles. It can be helping a friend or a family member. Now look, I know optimism is in a way a lost form of thinking, but the world already has its fair share of darkness. I challenge you all, even if it goes against every fiber of your being, or if you're very mad that I quoted Taylor Swift at the beginning of this speech. Ignore all those factors. Accept the challenge. No matter how hard it may seem, find a brighter perspective. I believe that every single person here can change someone's life. I believe that everyone here can be the light someone else needs. Therefore, if you take anything from this speech, change your perspective. You are on your way, and you're on your own now. Thank you.
Thank you, Gustavo, Reed, and Kaylin. And now we would like to invite our senior choir students, directed by Mrs. Galen Tutnick, to perform our Class of 2026 senior song, "Take on the World" from Girl Meets World.
Thank you to our senior choir students and Mrs. Tutnick. It is my honor to introduce our leader who stepped in to help us finish our school year. She's been a steady and thoughtful presence, and we're grateful for the leadership she brought to our SaberCat family. Please join me in welcoming our interim principal, Dr. Lisa Hirsch.
I'll let them get back to their seats. Thank you, Jenny and Reed. Good evening, everyone. I am your interim principal, Dr. Lisa Hirsch. I am so honored to be here with you at this very special time of your lives. It's a beautiful night. Thank you, dignitaries and our student MCs. I also want to thank the arts students who sang and played tonight. You continue to blow us away. You are so fetch. Thank you, parents and guardians and friends and families and all of those who cannot be with us to honor the graduates of Saguaro. Class of 26, I only met you this year in late October. I did not have the privilege of watching you grow into your amazing selves, and the credit for you sitting here tonight goes first to you, second to your parents, friends, and extended family, and of course, to every single staff member of Saguaro High School. Now let's hear it for your teachers and staff. An incredible group. When I said yes to come help out at Saguaro, I had no idea that you, class of 2026, would be so enchanting. Yes, you are enchanting, exuberant, and you have gleaming souls. I have to be honest with you, though, at first, when I met you, I realized early on that I could memorize who you were by your backpacks. So that Scooby-Doo kid, she looked super familiar, and so did Mr. Paw Patrol. And then there were a few Spideys, and I also want to thank Strawberry Shortcake. You were very welcoming. And I will never forget my encounter with Cookie Monster. Right from the start, one of you on Stugo asked me, "What's your favorite color?" And a few days later, you made me a custom purple tie-dye t-shirt with the Saguaro Zookeepers emblem. And what zookeepers you were. You silently read newspapers, and then you pretended to be from C-SPAN. Most importantly, you were loud. And beyond the backpacks, you are very interpersonal. Hang on. Okay. You're very interpersonal, and I appreciate when I encounter a senior in the hallway, you ask me, "How is your day going?" When you see me outside of school at places of your work or the gym, you come over and you say hello. And when you do, I feel 10 feet taller. You have made a big impact on me because you are super inclusive as a group. The class of 2026, you define the word impact. For the first time in Saguaro's history, because of your leadership, you broke the record and raised more than $10,000 for Make-A-Wish. And Stugo students, raise your hand. Just pat yourself on the back. Great job. Observing you learning in Mr. Hunt's government class as you presented your current events, your civil discourse should be the model for all of us. Our high-level DLI capstone Spanish students helped our ELL students acclimate to high school. That had great impact. Then one fine afternoon, I was outside watching Coach Cass's resistance training seniors cheer each other on to sign the 20-mile-per-hour speed limit sign. Yes, the athleticism was great, but even greater was the happiness that you displayed for one another. It comes so naturally to you to celebrate one another and lift each other up. You have strong impact on one another. And the day that you spent 2 hours with 50 fifth graders from Pueblo Elementary School was just superlative. Those 10-year-olds got to hear your enthusiasm for your education and their thank you notes while they said they enjoyed listening to your wisdom. So yes, at the ripe old age of 18, you have wisdom. It's amazing that some of you in this class have done your certified nursing clinicals in a simulated military hospital. Some of you from your other courses like sports medicine, you can already diagnose a concussion, and from your EVIC training, you can build a house, and you can even design me a more fashionable outfit. Our ATAs have worked countless hours in the heat as a genuine display of teamwork, and that all has impact. You can be Blondie, you can be Pat Benatar, you can be Queen. You have your own bands. You can lead 35 other guitarists in a concert. You can run the props on a stage, and you can all pass math. You can build robots, and you can plant 320 forks in the quad. You can speak about logical fallacies and identify red herrings. You can also help a freshman learn to love school and, most importantly, to believe in themselves. Thank you, mentors. Raise your hand if you were a mentor. Thank you. You are fierce on the field and on the courts, and let's hear it for the many signed athletes and the 2026 baseball champions. Seniors in the National Honor Society volunteered 3,009 hours. Your impact reaches across Scottsdale. Your science teacher, Ann Milligan, also shared, "This class is joyful. When she thinks of this class, she thinks of kindness and acceptance. In her labs, her kids could work with anyone, and they never hesitated to invite anyone else into their groups." Mrs. Pantaleone also says that you are joyful and a vibrant tapestry of talents. Tonight, I want to ask you to not lose the convictions and the unshakable personal principles that you possess. You show me that you think about what is right, and while interactions can be intense, you do what you can do to adjust, and you listen and you let others into your heart. You value yourselves and you matter. You seniors were not only easy to spot because of your backpacks, you were easy to spot because you chose to be mature, thoughtful, and focused on your future. Here are some other accomplishments. There are 37 math science graduates. Congratulations. This class of 2026 MSA Academy graduates has the largest percentage of females receiving advanced recognition since the inception of the program in 2008. As a group, you were offered $17 million in scholarship. Of this entire graduating class, 43% have scholarships to college. This class has a Dorrance Scholar, 69 seals of biliteracy in 4 languages, 17 art seals, 35 graduates completed EVIT from aircraft mechanics to fire science. One of you is even a successful bull rider. Two of you will ship off to the military. Thank you. Some of you will join the workforce. Some of you are going to trade school. Many of you will attend the best community college system in the country. Go Artichokes. You will become Sun Devils, Lumberjacks, Wildcats, a Crimson, a Cavalier, Antelopes, a Jayhawk, Riptide the Pelican, and all of you will be Saguaro alumni. Class of 26, Saguaro High School is one of the oldest in the state, and the connections are an endless network of spirit and dynamic history. Your class will long be remembered for your kindness and your impact. Thank you. I would now like to welcome Assistant Principal Violet Richard and Math Teacher Gladys Roa to begin the presentation of diplomas. We would like to remind the graduates and guests that every parent would like to hear their graduate's name announced. We ask that you please be courteous and remain seated until the end of the ceremony. After all the names are read, the board member, Mrs. Carney, will stand before you for the movement of the tassels. So, will the first row please rise? You may proceed to the stage.
Riley Begley.
Quinn Busby.
Isaac Cannon.
Richard Morrison Chappelle IV.
Sophia Schunard.
Cameron Grace Christensen.
Lucy Dalton.
Scarlett Lily Dunlap.
Youssef Albehi.
Eden Good.
Ella Grossman.
Jonah Francis Serlin Hawes.
Sierra Hool.
Leia Montiel Jaramilla.
George Callis.
Alexa Marie Conti.
Miriam Christ.
Dario Lobianco.
Sophia Lensman.
Ella Avery Matz.
Inez Mendoza Corral.
Emily Miller.
Chloe Novak.
Lydia Grace Parks.
Annika Patzer.
Fiona Grace Krause Riley.
Noah Roth.
Ryan Searle.
Kaylin Sherrill.
Faith Barbara Smith.
Jacob Smith.
Oliver Uribe.
Sophia Vasquez.
Havana Sunes.
Mason Barces.
Joseph Jorlando.
Lance Goodrich.
Keon Gutierrez.
Scarlett Ray Hockholzer.
Dylan Mastrocola.
Almost. Wait right there. Mio Moreno.
Sierra Schultz.
Vessa Shala.
Reed Fleischman.
Omar Abu Anbar.
Gustavo Matias Matias.
Zoe Acorn.
McKenna Talikmana Douglas.
Santiago Aguilar.
Aiden Miguel.
Paloma Albert.
Aiden Apsey.
Lucia Alfano.
Sophie Rose Alessandrini.
Davis Anderson.
Leonel Alvarez Ramirez.
Christina Anjulski.
Kale Andrews.
Paulette Arias.
Tristan Armstrong.
Abraham Assad.
Giancarlo Ayala.
Presley Barron.
Camila Bautista Montiel.
Luis Batista.
Eva Karen Blair.
Nicole Bentley.
Lila Elizabeth Buntel.
Emma Bernard.
Sabrina Bernal.
Austin Romero Black Elk Begay.
Melissa Rain Berry.
Roman Borntranger.
Caden Robert Boyer.
Xander Bratspis.
Jake Dylan Brovitz.
Leah Brown.
Alevion Amari Deshaun Buckley.
Kylie Burke.
Robin Daniela Butler Burke.
Deacon Bird.
Mia Macy Bystrom. Maya
Sophia Carmen Campos.
Talia Anaze Campos.
Gabriella Cannon.
Eliana Marie Cardenas.
Phoenix Carney.
Dean Roy Carpenter III.
Madeline Carithers.
Rowan Kavanaugh.
Cantafong Chaiwangsa.
B. Chandler.
Joseph Chavez.
Santos Chavez.
Can you say the third?
Jack William Cochran.
Eddie Coleman III.
Catherine Cook.
Daniel Crespo.
Jennifer Aya Cronin.
Evan Crum.
Brisa Sophie Cruz.
Emilia Nigde Cueva Sáenz.
Sophia Michelle Curtis.
Adrian DeRoche.
Cameron Davis.
Mariah Dean Lafasto.
Vincent Diaz.
Jenica Dietz.
Mika Din.
Cameron Doji.
Ethan Dominguez Sanchez.
Elliot Donnerstein.
Ben Dressler.
Lucas Domer.
Kimberly Jung.
Copeland Eckhart.
Anthony Enriquez.
Diani Estrada Perez.
Max Everett.
Alexandra Farina.
Samantha Farrison.
Madeline Fesmeyer.
Claire Filipowitz.
Devin Joseph Thomas Fitzpatrick.
Caitlin Friedman.
Michael Fusello.
Jose Carlos Garcia Pariah.
Kevin Garcia.
Dylan Garduño Rodriguez.
Hayden Garfinkel.
Chase Garrison.
Jal Gatwath.
Kaylin Goddard.
Elaine Gomez Gudiño.
Catalina Gonzalez Galvan.
DJ Grant.
Sean Gurdon.
Marley Green.
Alessandra Guzman.
Benjamin Haas.
Victoria Hannikin.
Summer Hansberry.
Holden Harris.
Jackson Obner.
Marcus Hawkins Jr.
Bowden Headley.
Aiden Heil.
Rachel Heil.
Miriam Herrera Tiempos.
Peyton Hillis.
Justice Hines.
Jasmine Holland.
Rianne Hodges Larsh.
Skylar Horan.
Joshua Hood.
Dylan Martin Horton.
Ryder Horn.
Isaac Humich.
Kaylin Nicholas Horton.
Evan Heish Fuertes.
Macy Humphreys.
Haley Irish.
Giovanni Imordino.
Skylar Diane Jackowell.
Melanie Islas. Say it.
Andon Jansen.
Nicoya Jackson.
Haley Rose Martinez.
B. Jimenez Gutierrez.
Marcel Jones.
Sydney Johnson.
Tyler Karras.
Nalia Jones.
Vincent Cat.
Majdi Kayali.
Sawyer King.
Kevin Kepler.
Alex Kiss.
Tyler King.
Stanley George Kowitz.
Carter Lazar.
Zoe Larson.
Neilai Lewis. You're a good friend.
Manuela Facina.
Andrew Lofton.
Sierra Lopez Hart.
Beatriz Lopez Romero.
Caleb Losi.
Jason Mack.
Landon Maestas.
Cody Manheimer.
Jesse Martinez.
Layla Martinez.
Cyrus May.
Kaya Maywalt.
Austin Mickelroth.
Leighton Tuala Tamele Longi Mackenzie.
Helen Reed McMahon.
Tyler James McRae.
Christopher Meme.
Isa Spurkowski.
Casey Marucci.
Merzari. Gaia Aurora Merzari.
Tashara Molonga.
Grace Meyer.
Thank you. Joe Miller.
Kyle Miller.
Tyler Moog.
Lucas Miller.
Aubrey Moran.
Jack Anthony Moog.
Cambria Morgan.
Carolyn Moorhead.
Bria Ray Moulton.
Daniel Reno Morgan Jr.
Chasen Neiman.
Ellie Nguyen.
Nisaya Simone Nodman.
Andre Nagovin.
Victoria Obeso Rosas.
Audrey Nunn.
Anaí Paco.
Quinn Okerlund.
Connor Parsons.
Juliet Page.
Valerie Pentland.
Emma Lou Pedal? Oh. Emma Lou Pedol.
Andre Perez Garcia.
Tag Peralta.
Iana Rose Perro.
Andrew Ryan Perez.
Drew Peterson.
Aiden Peterson.
Clark Javad Pekambargian.
Scarlett Petts.
Allison Pineda.
Isabel Picasso.
Choice Price.
Sienna Pohl.
Nikolai Procopio.
Sienna Primo.
Victoria J. Rana.
Wait, did you write your last name? You just want me to say Raj? Yeah. Rashab Raj? Okay. Rashab Raj.
Tamblin Reese.
Cadell Rodriguez Red.
Genaro Reyes Andriano.
Alex Rennie.
Yair Roa Núñez.
Malachi Lorenzo Michael Rivers.
Simon Roldan.
Ariana Rodriguez Torres.
Hayden Russell.
Bradley Ruley.
Delano Sanguin Bonilla.
Carrie Sanders.
Ramon Santoyo Torres.
Xavier Santana.
Ryland J. Saunders.
Nashawn Saunders.
Briley J. Seals.
Evan Blue Schultz.
Ella Seidensticker.
Kendall Elaine Siemens.
Chris Sibinich.
Michael Selby.
Edgleni Silva Vera.
Casey Shaw.
Alva Silverhorn.
Draven Siegel.
Fred Simon.
Marcus Silva Kelly.
Sam Smith.
Jade Winter Silversmith.
Kiki Soldatos.
Justin Brody Sirota.
Lila Springate.
Nathaniel Smithy.
Kydell Stone.
Zoe Sorensen.
Allison Stroud.
Logan Stafford.
Talia Talbot.
Braden Strom.
Madison Todicini.
Momin Amjed Taha.
Katie Tron.
Jet Taylor.
Felix Walker.
Amelia Zoe Rain Turok.
Yalia Turk.
Brennan Troxel.
Valeria Valenzuela.
Daria Suriana Tunchai.
Jose Villalba Santos.
Matt Valencia.
Avery Ward Galeen.
Julia Vera Osako.
Paige Welchel.
Tyler Walker.
Anaya Wilder.
Claiborne Watkins.
Jaden Weisman.
Mia Whiting.
Grayson Rain Yingling.
Savannah Wilson.
Madeline Young.
Diami Yazi.
Max Zayomek.
Fran Chanchel Young. Asher Yox. Deshaun Zuni.
Wonderful. Thank you. Mrs. Carney is here. She's here tonight as the Honorable School Board member. Take it away, Mrs. Carney.
All right, good evening. It is now my distinct pleasure to share that the graduating candidates before you are receiving diplomas because they have met the requirements set forth by the Scottsdale Unified School District and the state of Arizona. We now conclude the graduating exercises by turning the tassels from the right to the left. Congratulations to the class of 2026.
Story